Kings, queens, and everyone in between. I am Phupho Gumede K. I am an award-winning fashion stylist, creative director, and a full-time icon. Welcome to the F Word with Phupho Gumede K. The F Word is your favorite show that discusses who, wore, what, where, and most importantly, why. Today we are diving into all the hits, the misses, and all the underwhelming moments that took place at the Bridgerton event in Cape Town, South Africa the past weekend. Let's get in to see what the starlets across the continent wore to this prestigious Netflix event. So, at the top of my mind, I have Aigbe in Kudo collections, styled by the Force Swanky Jerry. Guys, this is a red carpet moment. Like, this is a red carpet couture cab over the top Bridgerton moment. Everything is perfect. The props, that the lights that she carried instead of a purse, I thought that was like a great idea, and I love the material of the dress. I love the feel. All the bedazzled are in the right place, and if you can see properly, you can see the different shades of the maroon, which is a very nice addition to the dress. You know, I think this is a 5-star, 8. The Nigerians came and ate and left no crumbs. Back here at home, we are gonna dive deeper into Bloom Bombo's dress. Now, meet your darling Bloom Bombo wore this Scalo by Silo Modupe dress, which was very on theme. I'm gonna give her that. I'm not a fan of the color. I think she could have went with a stronger color. Also, I'm not a fan of the slits being that high. I felt like that was very contradictory towards the era in which the theme is from. I love the shoulders. They were very nicely constructed. I also wasn't a fan of the multicolored beadwork that was happening with the dress. I feel like it took away from the main. If it was the same color, maybe it would have looked much more different, but I didn't like the multicolored dress. Also, I feel like we've seen, we've actually seen this dress on the red carpet. But I still feel like the slits was too high, the color was off, the beadwork in different colors was also off. But I do like the design if you just take away from the very explicitly high slits. So yeah, this is quite I don't have mixed emotions. I know I like the construction of the dress. I just don't like how it looks. I feel like that makes much more sense. Next we have media personality and actress Thembi Siete in Kense Masilo. Listen, I think this dress could have worked if you know when they say, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I feel like this dress could have worked if it wasn't for that slits. For me, when it comes to an event like this, slits, especially very high and not modest slits, don't make sense. Like, once your thigh is showing, it does not make sense for me because of the era of which the theme is in question, because it's a Bridgerton event. So you have to look at how women wear dressed at that time. I mean, I know that women were classified into ladies and courtesans, and I feel like once you decide to go the route of a lady, you have to be like covered up. The most skin we can see is up to your knee, or up to the top of your knee. Once we see anything more than that, you are borderline going through to the root of the courtesan, which is fine if that is what you are embodying in the look. But I feel like this look is just giving mixed vibes. It's not giving what it's supposed to give, because if she wanted to show more skin, then she can't have the beadwork and the bedazzled, because during that era, having diamonds, crystals, and all those embellishments in your gowns meant you are a woman of a certain stature and a certain class. And women of a certain stature and a certain class didn't show much skin. So if you were going to the route of showing skin, you could have went as a courtesan, and we wouldn't want to see any beadwork or any bedazzlement in your dress. I don't know if I'm making sense. So yeah, Tembi Siete, for me, this was a miss. Also, this look was very underwhelming, to be honest. On the next to devour list, we have reality star Faith Nketsi in Masango by Spesihle. Now, usually I'm a big fan of Masango by Spesihle, but tonight it looked like a miss. Let me tell you something. This dress is a gorgeous dress. No one is taking away from that. The construction is impeccable. The color is gorgeous. It looks gorgeous on Faith Nketsi. But it's like I feel like the only thing that has a resemblance to the Iraqi dress would say that is the only thing they got as but everything else they went full on red carpet, full on evening red carpet that has no theme whatsoever, and this is not what it doesn't literally no resemblance of these outfits to the Bridgerton era. So for me, this was a miss. It's a gorgeous dress though, but the fact that a ribbon that they used to tie the back is the only resemblance the dress has to the event or the era in question is a miss for me and everyone who believes in what I say. Next we have South African darling Brown Bombo in Wevu SA. I absolutely loved Brown's dress. I love the color, I love the shape, I love the silhouette, I love how it looked good on her. She looks so nunus in this dress. I just wish I could just eat her up. She's so gorgeous. She's serving royalty. She's covered up. It's serving queen. It's serving, the color is beautiful on her. The color makes sense for the daytime event also, hey? I feel like a lot of people didn't consider that. But this color on brown makes so much sense for a daytime event. I absolutely adore this dress. Next we have a stylist and reality TV star, Swanky Jerry in Deji and Kola. Now, when it comes to, first of all, Swanky Jerry is one of the best dressed stylists to ever exist. You know, up there in the top 5, Nati Ukonanai. And I feel like Swanky will deliver a look because he's a stylist. He has to deliver a look. I feel like if you're a stylist and you're not delivering a look, then ma'am, you are not doing what is supposed to be done. But this Swanky Jerry look is devouring so much because first of all, it's on theme. This is how a lord would dress back in during the Bridgerton times. Secondly, the bedazzled boots. What the? What? Guys, there's no ways. I'm gagging. Swanky has me gagged all the way. This boot is giving. I love everything about this look, man. Swanky ate this look up. Definitely my best dressed man for the day. There's not even competition. Best dressed man of the day. Still talking about Nigerian starlets, Priscilla Ojo in Extra Bride Lagos. Guys, when I saw these images, I was like, yo, I'm a Nigerian, ayakoroba ngati. Every chance they get, please, yo. Guys, this is the difference between South African red carpets and Nigerian red carpets. I'll tell you. Number one, Nigerians will let you know months in advance towards the event that this is coming up, this is what I'm expecting. Sorry, this is what's coming up, this is what I'm expecting, and I want us to do something grand, camp, boom. La South Africa, i-eventing ngo-Saturday, uzofona ngo-Thursday ebusuku kuthiwa oh, awungisiza awungihoshele noma yiphi ingubonayo. You understand? So ingakho bangishaya mina. Yakho bentrapa 10-0 njalo many ku red carpets because they actually take time in investing in their images, in their imagery, and they go all the way. They don't just take what's there. They are very intentional in their fashion, which is what I think we also as a country should start doing, being very intentional with how we show up to red carpet events, because this, guys, akwazi njalo mhlangene Nigerian South Africa thina 10-0 awungeke. Back to South Africa, we have Sibahlempisane in what I believe to be Fabro Sands. Now, this look from the back is so gorgeous. It looks so nice from the back. It looks very Bridgerton, very camp, very well constructed. The hair is gorgeous, I have to give it that. But I'm actually not crazy about it once I see the front. I feel like there's so much mismatch happening there by the front. It's just not coming together. Also, the slits is throwing it off. I feel like it should have been a complete ball gown, and I feel like I love the Fupho Sands detail, but I think if it was a stronger fabric, the chiffon is just made, the light chiffon is just making it very very cheap or very airy, which is an element I don't like, because already there's a sparkly material to the dress, so the chiffon is just giving it a very weird juxtaposition. Ooh! Juxtaposition, which I am not a fan of. So, but I do love the hair on Sibahli. It's so gorgeous. Next, we have South African Diamond Mini Dlamini in Asanda Madibe. I absolutely am overwhelmed by this dress. Chelsea, come on now. First of all, I think I'm the Bridgerton. Mhlambe bejosi bengathi athi ngibangene ngecorset bese bangene ngecorset sodide ngathi Bridgerton. Nope, this is definitely not Bridgerton. And this dress, first of all, the skirt is too light. I think there are more and more layers that should have been added to the skirt to achieve the kind of illusion that they wanted to give. And the top is cute, the corset is cute, it's well constructed. I'm gonna give them that. I love that, the fact that I love the type of beadwork that they used, but I still think that it's so off theme. And the thing is, I'm gonna be harsh on Mini Dlamini because she can do it. We've seen her do it. She has years and years. Mini Dlamini has been Mini Dlamini since I was in middle school. So I know that she can slay the red carpet. She's just choosing not to. So I'm gonna be hard on her until she chooses to. So I'm not sold on this look. I'm sorry. I still love Mini Dlamini, but I'm just not sold on this look. Next, we have actress and brand owner of Pot of Langa, Dina Moiketi Langa in Pot of Langa. I'm getting very mixed emotions about this look because the dress is very gorgeous. I think I've seen Linda Mdoba photograph the cover of True Love magazine in this dress. But I don't know if I feel strong about the dress for this event. The dress is gorgeous. It's very well constructed. I love the color mismatch. I love the color, the ombre of the light purple to the bright dark purple. But I do feel like the dress kind of falls short. Maybe it's the husband also. When I saw the picture of her and the husband on the red carpet, I was really like, there's no way these people got dressed together in the same house and decided to go to the same event in these outfits that have nothing to do with each other. You know, I don't know. Someone on Twitter said, maybe bahlangana emcimbini, and personally, that is what I'm choosing to believe. Maybe bahlangana emcimbini. But when it comes to Dino's dress, I'm very torn because it's a gorgeous dress, but I just don't feel like it's good enough for this event. Next we have Pinky Girl, I'm kidding. Next we have Erica Ngozi in Unlabeled. You know, when I saw that this dress is by Unlabeled, I said I get exactly why they do not want to be labeled, because honey, this is a major miss. What in the Teletubbies is going on here? This is so ugly. This is so badly constructed. The material is so cheap. The shades of pink, it makes no sense to me. Le BP that is going on around the head makes no sense to me. The boobs, like I do not get this look. I do not get the concept, the construction, everything that is going on, how it was photographed. From the top, make it drop. This is a 0. I have nothing to say good about this look. I'm sorry if I make this hard in future. I'm sure we can build some amazing memories, but for now we started off on the wrong foot because I absolutely hate this look. Next we have media mogul Basetsana Khumalo in Gavin Raja. This dress has nothing to do with Bridgerton. This dress has nothing to do with the event. This dress has nothing to do with the movie premiere. This dress has nothing to do with the event she was going to. I love Basetsana so much. She's such a phenomenal woman. But this today was a miss because the dress has nothing to do with the event she was going to. That's everything I have to say. Next we have Sharon Nuja, styled by Damola. You know, I actually love this dress, hey? This is one of this is one of the dresses that took me by surprise on the red carpet because it's not a traditional Bridgerton dress. It's not a copy and paste. It's so thought out. You can see the element of design. You can see the element of this. You can see that there's a designer and there's a stylist and then there's a muse. They all came together to come up with an idea that is inspired by the Bridgerton era, but still very true to her style. I love the color. I love the fit. I love the silhouette. I love everything about this look. This is definitely one of my best dress contenders of the day. This is what happens when you have a stylist, and this is what happens when you pay your stylist. Ladies and gentlemen. Next we have a TikToker, Kamopule, in a corset and jeans. You see, if someone had called me the night before the event and said what are the things that I am not anticipating, like someone wearing jeans to a Bridgerton event was not in my 2023 bingo cards, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think this year I would see someone wearing jeans to a Bridgerton event. Le outfit ngathi konke. Yabo lento ukuthi ungene emotweni nabangani ningazi ukuthi nyaphi ujothi kuyo konke kanti sekuyiwa ku-event eNetflix. This is exactly the result of that. This outfit does not make sense at all. Like it's not I feel like there are bad outfits where it's like you can see where the direction was going, but somewhere in the middle. I feel like here there was no direction to begin with, because when you say I'm wearing jeans to a Bridgerton event, that is when everyone should have called a meeting for you and said no, don't go. Currently. So this is definitely one of my most underwhelming looks of the day. And towards the end of our show, we have Johanna, who was the worst dress at the SA Star Awards. And guess what? She is so consistent that she landed herself on the worst dress list again at the Bridgerton event. I do not understand what this outfit has to do with Bridgerton. Like, it looks like she's going to an East African wedding or an East African traditional event, because there is no ways that she said this is a Bridgerton era look. This is so underwhelming. This is so... The outfit has a Oriental Plaza. Like, I mean, I love the fact that she's consistently on this worst dress list, but I mean, I would love her to see on another list, because I actually like her, and she's disappointing me by pulling this stance. And kings and queens, we've come towards the end of our show, but before we go, we have to crown the king or the queen of this red carpet, and we have to sentence to the dungeon whoever we feel like was committing a fashion crime. And I mean, I know I've said a lot of people are like in the best dress. I mean, for example, I have Messi Aigbe in my best dress list. I have Priscilla or Ojo on my best dress list. I have Swanky Jerry on my best dress list. I have Sharon Nujo on my best dress list. Best dress list. But the ultimate best dressed for me and everyone who listens to me was Priscilla Ojo. This extra bride Lagos creation was to die for. I loved everything about it. When I saw this dress, I was like, she is the moment. I was like, this girl, she ate. You know, this is how you put together a red carpet look. And on the other spectrum of things, unfortunately, I am all for queer rights and I love this person so much. But Kamopule has to be my worst dress, because nothing is pissing me off more than wearing jeans to a Bridgerton event. I need Kamo to do better next time. Thank you so much everyone for watching. We have come to the end of this episode. Please comment, like, share and subscribe. Tell your faves that I talk shit about them. I'm kidding, please don't tell guys. I really love everyone here, so I'm not trying to get into any beef with anyone. But I'm sure so I'll see you on the next episode of the episode with Phupho Gumede K. Till next time, love and light, Mandasi.